My name is Philip Gore. I'm the executive chairman of Gore Developments Limited, a company that I formed.
Christopher Gore, managing director of Gore Developments.
I love Jamaica. I was born here. I was brought up here. I've never left here.
Been working with Gore Developments for 17 and a half years.
And I enjoy working with my son, Christopher.
Enjoy working with my father. Love the business.
Our developments, which are in St. Catherine and more recently also in St. James and now Trelawney, are large developments, usually a minimum of 500 houses, which we call villages. We develop a very strong relationship in each community, in the parish councils. So when we go in, we are already involved to a certain extent. We also have community centres. We have land for basic schools, sometimes build a basic school. We also form citizens associations, which is a very important part of the projects because we just don't want to go in there and walk away. We don't do that. So this is basically a commitment that we make, which is beyond just going in and building houses and moving on. We don't operate that way. We started out in system building, which means that instead of using block and steel, what we use is steel forms, which are what we call an open tunnel form, where we cast foundation. We have a mud pad foundation, concrete foundation, then we come with the forms and we pour the concrete from the top at the open end of the form, which creates the walls. This we do on each project, 2 houses a day. So what we pour today, we pull the forms tomorrow, we set them back up, we pour again tomorrow, 2 more houses. People appreciate that we are producing quality homes. We do not cut corners. So the system is open tunnel. Within that, those walls, those foundations and walls are all made with solid concrete and steel reinforcement. So in fact, they're stronger than block and steel.
The walls are 4-inch thick, reinforced concrete, minimum of 3,000 pounds per square inch PSI concrete with rebars. Every cubic yard of concrete that we pour, we test it to make sure it meets the standard. Every foundation that we pour, every on marl pad that's below the foundation is tested for compaction, as well as the roads. And then the roofs are made of lumber, then asphalt shingle, but every rafter in our roof is held down by a hurricane strap. And these roofs have stood up to previous hurricanes that we've had. New Harbour Village 2 is directly accessed from Highway 2000.
2 different products on the market right now. The one in St. Catherine, which is called New Harbour Village 2, comprises approximately 2,500 houses and is going to be over 5 years.
The lot at New Harbour is 4,000 square foot minimum lot size with 800 square foot house, 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It's close proximity to Kingston and Spanish Town, which is the financial centre of Jamaica.
The economy in St. Catherine has a lot of prospects because agriculture is roaring back. So the economy in St. Catherine is coming back. It's dependent on Kingston to a great extent, and it's so easy to get from Kingston to St. Catherine. That's the beauty.
So a lot of young professionals live in the country but can work in Kingston. So that's the main attraction.
see what makes, I think, also New Harbour Village or villages so attractive is you really feel as if you're living in the country. You know, there's no city around it, but you're 30 minutes away from Spanish Town Road. So it's very convenient, and you can feel more relaxed, and living is that much easier. We are in Trelawney because we recognize that this is a good area to be in, a good area to invest in, and if it's good for us, it's good for our purchasers.
Florence Hall in Trelawney. We have two products there. We have a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, which is 750 square feet on a minimum lot size of 4,500 square feet. And we have just introduced to the market a new product, which is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, which is 933.5 square foot house, also on a minimum lot size of 4,500 square feet.
Especially Falmouth, which is where Florence Hall is located, is the future port on the north coast for tourism. You have hotels already built right across from the cruise ship pier. There are attractions such as Good Hope, which is now reopened because of the cruise ship pier. There is Harmony Cove, which is a massive development that is at Duncan's, which is going to have the first casino hotel in Jamaica with a golf course. And I could go on. There are other developments on stream that is going to happen. It's not going to happen overnight, but I would say you'll see them starting within the next couple of years. The stadium, it's a facility that is right beside us, which is again enhancing our value.
Lot sizes are the biggest of this type on the market. It's 4,500 square feet as in Trelawney. It's designed so we have expansion to the rear and to one side. In Old Harbour, New Harbour 2, it's to the rear.
Expansion is extremely important, and we have the lot sizes to afford that. We also provide each purchaser on each project with a proposed plan for expansion. They can use it if they want, but it's one of the features that we offer as well. Usain Bolt was born up the road from our project at Florence Hall, and he approached us to see whether we could do something together. He recognizes we are the premier developers in Jamaica, so he is the fastest man on earth, and so it was a good mix. We also are partnering with Usain Bolt to refurbish a room at William Knibb High School, which is where he went to school, which is very close to our project. There's a room there that was not being used. It's quite a large hall, so we're starting to refurbish that and get it functional as a joint venture with Usain and his foundation and Gore Developments. We developed with the NHT and the building societies what was called an early disbursement procedure, so that when the house is completed, a certificate is issued by the architect, and then that now triggers the release of the mortgage. If a purchaser gets a mortgage with a building society or the NHT, the mortgage is paid over to us on the issue of that certificate and the lodgement of the title and the mortgage document, so that interest does not accrue to the purchaser. It's part of the economies of scale that we offer. future for Jamaica. I can tell you that our houses continue to sell well.
The developments that we do is a solid investment, it's good product.
Most of our projects, if not all, have increased in value over the last 5 years by 25% per year. This to me is a good indication of the confidence that Jamaicans have in Jamaica to continue to buy our houses, live in them, wherever they may be.
It's a wise decision to invest in one of our developments.